Nice. Okie dokie. We have a yet another dish I've never made before. Good Lord. Ranking out all the new dishes this week. We are going to be prepping a Vietnamese pork themed ham kind of a situation. So, put a little white. Gotta stay hydrated. Right, so I am following a recipe. Shock horror. We'll see how well I follow it. We are skipping a lot of steps because I don't have all the equipment, but you know, we are winging it. Let's go. Right, so we're gonna leave the pork in the fridge until the very last minute because apparently, like the key to this dish is to keep it as cold as possible. So we've got fish sauce. We don't have garlic powder, but I am just going to crush our freeze-dried garlic into smithereens and call it a day. What else do we need? We need a white pepperino, which I have specifically bought for this recipe because apparently black pepper will not do. White pepper. And what else? Sugar, cornstarch. It was very much like use white sugar because brown sugar is going to make the color go weird. But I'm like, I don't have white sugar. I'm not about to buy. I would buy an entire thing of white pepper, but I will not buy an entire bag of white sugar. So we're gonna roll with that. And cornstarch. Nice. So basically, everything is going into the bowl, getting crushed up, and then we go from there. And then we basically spend an hour kneading pork for a very, very long time. So we are going to get our teaspoons and tablespoons ready. I also need like a crushing utensil because I'm going to be manually hand powdering our garlic. These dry. We need tablespoons, teaspoons, tablespoons. We need both. One teaspoon. Little tablespoon as well. Voila. We have spoons. Stay. Why is my connection bugging out? That's so strange. This guy went, but not. Hello, Wizzle. Sorry, for some reason my camera has decided to be. Oh no, it's back. Yes, man, straight on it. You know what's up. Right, so we are in the process of crushing our garlic down into garlic powder because I don't own any garlic powder. So yeah, you'll do. Use the back of this. My internet is going bonkers. We're doing good. We're doing a bit of an early one because why not? The lighting is so much nicer during the day. Like this is just pure unadulterated sunlight, which is beautiful. Nice to have. So we are going to do apparently half a teaspoon of garlic powder. I don't have garlic powder, so we're going to crush these by hand. I reckon one really big one is going to be like half a teaspoon, you know? Maybe I'll do two. Maybe like I do two small ones. Just going to eyeball that. That looks about right. We'll see how that goes. I'll crush that and see what happens. Oh my god. Should I be doing this on the bench? Who knows? So we are literally going in and crushing. So we had, well, those were freeze-dried garlic cloves. They're a lot, actually, they've got more like air in them than I thought. Let me just put that down. See if we have half a teaspoon. Yeah, that'll be fine. Roughly half a teaspoon. So we're just gonna keep crushing that until it's fully powdered. I don't own any other more appropriate utensils for this, so we are literally just going in at the back of a container. Yeah, we're just gonna brush this to as smithereens as we can. This is fabulous. Then I'm just gonna have some garlic crushing ASMR, I think. Going well, actually. I think it's going better than I thought. I thought this was going to take forever, but we actually have pretty good powderage happening. So we're just going to keep going until we are really crushed. Actually going better than I thought. You know what? I think this is powderier, more powdery than garlic powder you would get from a jar. I reckon this is smooth. So I reckon we're done. Hopefully, just get that off the bottom of the jar, pot, container thing. So we now have powdered garlic. Finish. I got one of those deviled sausage sauce packs. Oh, I've not had a deviled sausage in a long time. 1/4 teaspoon of white pepper. I don't think I've ever bought white pepper. Like, I've obviously had it like at restaurants and I have it on the table, but I don't think I've ever bought white pepper for myself. Like, I've always I've only ever had like whole cracked black pepper. So this is exciting. I feel like deviled sausages is a very like Aussie Kiwi thing. I don't think I've heard it. Maybe they do have it in the UK as well. I just haven't paid attention. The white pepper's gonna go everywhere. I've never. Nice. Just gonna have to eyeball 1/4 teaspoon. Oh, I can smell it. To be fair, you know what? This smells so iconic. This smells like school lunches, for better or worse. 1/4 teaspoon of white pepper, 2 teaspoons of sugar. Again, I am ignoring instructions to say that I have to use white sugar because I am about to buy another whole bag of sugar just for this. I think it's just to do with the color, so like I'm not that fussed. 1, 2, and 1 tablespoon of cornstarch. And quarter teaspoon of salt, 1 teaspoon. So many elements going into this. 1 tablespoon. Whoop. And did you just going in order? 1 tablespoon of cornstarch, 1 tablespoon fish sauce. Glug glug. Weep. Anything else for a tablespoon? No. Okay, let me put it away. I should not be doing this with one hand. Okay. Using my superior brain cells and doing things with 2 hands so I don't spill fish sauce on the floor. 1/4 teaspoon of salt. I'm pretty sure this spoon is a 1/2 teaspoon, but I'm just going to check. Yeah. Nice. 1/4 teaspoon of salt and 1 teaspoon of baking powder. Baking powder. Here, I have a very large jar of this. Sausage, packed coconut, milk, potatoes, 2 types of capsicums, did some mixed veg oven. Oh, nice. That sounds delicious. Never like figure out these containers. It's this way, right? The spoon doesn't fit in the lip of the jar. What will this fit? I've not had a container that uses like this opening. Here we go. Wow. How much baking powder? 1 teaspoon. Nice. Goes you back up. And 1/4 cup of ice water. I can never like close these back up. Oh, did I do it? Did I do it? Yes. Right. So, how much is 1/4 cup of ice water? That's just too much for me to try and deal with in my brain. 59 mils. Just get this roughly mixed up. Let's do these. Probably a no, but I added lentils to bulk it up. I mean, like, if anything, it's just going to disappear, right? Right, we have had a glass of water in the freezer. This is my ice water. So we're going to add 59 mils. Oh, just a touch over. I'm sure it will be fine. So this is our seasoning mix. This is our ham seasoning mix. Just going to get that all incorporated before we put our pork in here. I'm going to try to keep everything very, very cold. This is looking very delicious. Just trying to make sure we don't have any lumps. We don't want lumps in our ham. Yeah, I mean, like all the lentils are going to do is make it give it a bit of bulk. So like, I feel like it's going to be fine. Like, might just be like a textural thing, you know. It smells good. Right, we have incorporated our mix. Right, we are now moving on to the pork bit of our. Oh, this is 2 tablespoons of fish sauce in the top bit of the recipe. Is it? Oh, did I do 1 or 2? I feel like I only did 1, right? Can somebody scrub back my video? Can I scrub back my own video? Did I add 1 or 2 tablespoons of fish sauce? I feel like I only did 1. Hold up. Can I scrub on my own video? Oh no. Oh no. Let's see. You used to be able to scrub on. Hold on a second. We have a problem, Houston. I need to find out if I did 1 or 2 tablespoons of fish sauce. I swear you are able to. I can't remember how much I added. Can I go back? Are you able to, Rizzle? Can you tell me if I did 1 or 2 tablespoons of fish sauce? It was literally like 5 minutes ago, and I'm pretty sure I only did 1. But I'm just reading the recipe and it needs 2. Oh no. Have I messed up? Potentially. I'm pretty sure I only did 1. My brain only remembers doing 1. I was trying so hard to be like careful. Did the garlic powder, I did the white pepper. 2.5 teaspoons? What? Am I drunk? Am I just getting everything wrong? Am I just not using my eyes? I definitely did half a teaspoon of garlic powder. I definitely did a quarter teaspoon of white pepper. 2.5 teaspoons of granulated sugar. I definitely didn't do that. I definitely only did like. Oh no. Oh no. Can't even remember how much sugar I did. Okay, I don't know why I can't do it. Maybe it's a tablet thing. Maybe I can't. Maybe if I do it on a browser, I can scrub. This is disastrous. This is why we do things on stream, so then I can like watch my own actions back. No, I want to watch it in browser, please. I beg. Mementos, everybody. Aha. Yes, scrub. Let's scrub back to. It's all right. I got it. I'm on the browser version of Twitch. It now works. If it will please load. Okay, I'm crushing garlic. I'm crushing garlic. Guys, help. Oh no. This is me just watching back my own streaming, like, please help. Okay. Crushing garlic. See, like, it has to buffer every time I move it. Okay, I think I've just finished crushing the garlic, so it must be next. Nope, that's white pepper. This is painful. There's no 10-second skip button. Just gonna have to watch this in real time. It's definitely next. It must be next. Sugar. Hello. How much sugar do I do? Okay, that's a teaspoon. Can we go faster, please? Do I have faster replayability? 1. Oh, I did do 2. Okay, I only did 2. Okay. Write that down. I only did 2. I only did 2 sugars. And I meant to do 2.5. I'm just not reading any instructions today. The cornstarch is fine. I trust the cornstarch to do right. That's a tablespoon. Right? Right? 1 tablespoon. Okay. I need another half teaspoon of sugar. Okay, here we go. Fish sauce. We're doing the fish sauce. 1. And I put it away. Okay. Okay. Right. So we need more fish sauce, more sugar. My lordy. Okay. Yo, guys. This is why I should not be trusted to make anything live. Maybe everything needs to be live. Right. Another tablespoon of fish sauce added. Drop in the lid. Nice catch. Did you see that? And another half teaspoon of sugar. See, now I'm probably messing with the recipe because it's been sitting out in the open. Oh well. Right. Garlic powder, white pepper, sugar, cornstarch, fish sauce, salt, baking powder has gone in with the icy water that's definitely not icy anymore. Dissolve all that. And then we are going in with 450 grams of pork. It is not in good round grams because it's an American recipe. Okay, we will tolerate. Right, so we are going to do our pork. Just going to glove because we are now going to be doing a lot of meat meandering. everything else that is not required away. Right, we're going in with 453. The rest will be another meal. Actually, the majority of this, because this is 500 grams of pork. $453. I feel like this is kind of meant to be a science, and I'm kind of botching it. Right. Pork is done. We grab a small container to contain it. That down. Grab this. Shove that there. That is going to be turned into dinner or something. Right. There's the lid. Very much playing Porky Hand, not Porky Hand right now. This is Porky Hand. This is not Porky Hand. Oh God, I only have one not Porky Hand. Moment. It's good. Also spilt some pork, so let's wipe that down. Okay. We have restored order in the kitchen. Right. Scales can go away. We are now just going to knead a lot. Got your 6-month specialist appointment tomorrow. Oh no. The things we do for our health. So this is so cold. We are basically going to really work this hard. We just want to make it like super sticky. So normally they recommend you do this in like a blender or like a food processor. However, we do not have that. These are our natural processors. Get 80 back from Medicare. Nice. Enough to, grab a nice dinner. This is so cold. This is why they probably don't recommend you do this by hand, because it is freaking cold. Sticking my fingers into like ice water and smushing them around. Basically, I kind of want to like almost whip it. So I'm going to go for like a circular situation. I really should be wearing an apron, not going to lie. Should probably do that. You know what? Let's just hold fire. Just take two. No, I should wear my apron because I own it. Right. Let's go. This protection is important. Oh, re-glove myself. He gave me a permit thing for my shot, so it only cost me 34 instead of, oh good lord, that's your shots for your allergies, was it? Putting gloves back on. So difficult. Oh, I should so not use my. Got this. You got this. Yes, successful glovage. Right. Now I've got two meaty hands, which is probably not ideal actually, because I need to hold. Ah! Okay. Okay. One glove is going. This glove is done. We are doing one ungloved hand to hold the bowl. This hand is being human mixer. This is the way. Let's go. We're basically gonna go until it's like almost white, apparently. That's how much like air we want to get into this situation. I have huge doubts that this is actually gonna end up anywhere close to white, but in the recipe we trust. Basically, your $80 is a bit of gas to get you there. I have zero faith that this is. Is this getting paler? I don't know. My God, this is going to be an arm workout. I'm going to have like one hench as fuck arm after this. Maybe I need to like swap hands halfway through for equal henchness. It's definitely getting sticky though. But I think I'm definitely gonna need to like swap hands halfway. Because this is gonna be like muscle. Like it's definitely like getting very, very sticky. But like I've seen it being made before and it's like very, very sticky. Water tank going to and from work. Oh no. That's not ideal. It's crazy like how necessary a car is in Australia and like New Zealand and stuff. Like can't go anywhere without a car. Something I'm grateful for in Japan and in the UK. But you need a Prius. Hello, Sodium. Welcome. Long time no see. Happy New Year to you if you celebrate. We are making a jalur situation. Well, we're not making it today. We are prepping it today. So I am doing a hella arm workout right now. I need to like swap halfway so I don't have like one hench arm. So we are being human food processor because I don't have a food processor or a blender or any of the wonders of human engineering in the kitchen. So these are my food processing phalanges. So we are just going Thank you. Yeah, like I love a Vietnamese ham. Like if I see it out, I always get it. And so I was like, you know what? Why don't I make it at home? We have now reached a point where I'm too tired on my right hand, so we're going to swap hands by way of glove swap and then see how long my left hand will last. Right, so just going to glove up the other hand. It's so cold as well, like, oh my god, this is gonna be bad. I don't even know like how to coordinate my left arm. But yeah, we are literally just, maybe it'll be easier if I like put like a tea towel underneath. The ranch. I like put a towel down. Maybe it'll be a little bit easier. Who knows? Let's see. Better or worse. Do I believe in all the tech superstitions? I follow the ones that are convenient to me. Um, like I have heard of people who are like super superstitious and like have like very traditional families who like are quite anal about them. But short answer is no. I just go for the positive stuff, you know? I don't know if left hand is really doing anything. Like it smells like Jalo though. My goodness, I'm quite happy in that regard, at the very least. Um, I mean, Asian people love the superstition. They love the like prosperity and lucky talismans and everything under the sun that can mean something else. I'm of the belief that like if it if it makes your life more positive and gives you like hope and like joy in life to like spot those things, power to you, go ahead. But if it's like hindering your life and being like making you scared to do stuff, then like it's not a good thing. So that's my 2 cents on that. Um, right. So apparently I meant to rest this and give it a little hang in the fridge to cool back down. Because apparently I've given it much heat. I doubt it because my hands are freezing. Um, oh, sorry. I see my ad tracker is never like accurate, so I just learned to ignore it now, which is probably not good. Oh, right. Are we are we more or less scraped off? Are we back? See, my tracker says it's over, but I don't believe it. I really don't. Oh, okay. I think that's as scraped as this hand is gonna get. Maybe I like don't do glove and I do something else. Quick wash. Put all the glove trustees. Right. So we have meat paste. This is now going to go in the fridge to hang out, to chill out for a bit, and then we go again, and then we mix and we mix and we mix until our hands fall off. Leaving the knife in because why not? So, did we add MSG yet? There is no MSG in this particular recipe. And also, I don't own any MSG, so no MSG for us. And I know it said fridge, but I have a freezer, so we're going in the freezer for I don't know how long. I reckon we can halve the amount of time if it was freezer. 40 minutes. Nice. Okay. 40 minutes, you get to hang out with me. And then once that comes out, we whip it up again and then we roll it into. I don't think I'm going to actually roll it into a circle. I know it's traditional to roll it into a log, into a circle, but it's so much harder to use when it's into a circle. So I'm gonna use probably probably my like silicone cubey tray things, line it with some cling film, and we're gonna make like cubes. So then when we cut it, it's gonna be like perfectly cubed, perfectly squared off bits of ham. I don't know. What should I do? Should I do two big ones or should I do little ones? I reckon we've got about definitely got enough for one of these. We probably got enough for one or the other. Or we can do two small, one big. I feel like smaller would be easier. No, it would be easier to like portion off and like save for other times. Then this will probably be easier. We'll think about it. Jalo spam, yep. That's what we're going for. It's like, as nice as circles are, like squares are easier to work with. So yeah. Oh good lord. This is a no MSG recipe. It doesn't need the MSG. It's got plenty of flavor going on. So we are going to put that off to the side. Make sure our bench doesn't fall off. How are we doing on our husband who goes to the gym challenge situation? 23% already. We're a quarter of the way through. My goodness. Yeah. Have a check out down below if you have some channel points kicking about. We're closer than I thought. I didn't set up the challenge like 2 days ago. We're a quarter of the way through already. Let's go! Man's maxing out his daily like thingaming. Right. So instead of making you guys suffer through me yapping for a 40 minutes, we are going to play some mahjong. Because let's be honest, that would be hella. Ooh, my tablet's about to die. Hella boring. So we are going to have a quick swap through a cheeky little mahjong stream. I'm gonna steal the charger off here because that's 90%. Should be all right. Let's go. Whoa. Pull up a chair. You guys came for Chalo. We now get mahjong. So let me just quickly set this up. La da dee doo, la dee dee. La dee doo. Mahjong, where are you? I reckon we can bash out like a. Gonna be lucky today if we used it all up yesterday. I know, right? It's gonna be stress. Let's see if that works. Let's go. Here we go. Scoot me over a bit. Oop. There is no need for me to be this big. Scoot me over. Oop. That will do. I'm going to be tiny on here. And oh, good lord. Sit crisscross applesauce up in here. Right. I don't know if you can hear anything, but we are going to do a bit of mahjong for how long? Half an hour? Has it been 10 minutes? Probably not. We'll play for half an hour. I'll set a timer. And apparently timer does not coexist with mahjong. Let's set a timer for 30 minutos. Okay, let's go. Ooh, please don't disconnect me. Right, so take the apron off for a second. Exit kitchen mode. Right, okay. Yeah, half an hour of mahjong, meet, roll, jobs are good on. So we are nowhere near leveling up here, but we're gonna try. Let's do a little 4-player game. See what we get. Let's go. Nope, someone like disconnected from the game. They loaded in and then they stopped. Oh no. Have we lost? Oh, we're in. Let's go. Ooh. Hello. Cheeky little. Oh, we could have gone 7 pairs, but I think we're gonna go toy toy. We're gonna go toy toy. 1, 2, 3, 4 pairs. 4. Oh, beaut. Okay. We just take any pawns that come along, and we've got 3 of everything. Oh, beautiful. We are now waiting on a 5 or a 4, and that's all done. Pretty solid hand as well. Ooh. Oh, so close. Oh, so close, so close. Come on, wherever you are. beautiful. Let's go. What I should probably do is quickly change this to a mahjong stream on Twitch. I don't know if I can do that midstream on Twitch. Eee, so loud. Can I do that on Twitch? Mm, mm. That's not what I meant. That's so where I never know where anything is. Edit stream info. Will that change? Who knows? Does this make me? Oh no! Oh no! I've been in the game. Oops. Back up. What have I dropped so far? Nothing too important. I think. So 4, 4, 6. Okay, this 6 doesn't do anything. This is okay. But we can do a nice little sanshoku. Oh, but we dropped that 8, which is very unfortunate. It's gonna have to come around again. Yes, actually, a sanshoku would be lovely. We got, and then we can either pair weight on the 7. Yeah, that 5 was a bit, though. Oh, good lord. Nice. Oh, it's not safe actually. The very fairly early Richie. I don't know what to do. Yeah, you're good. Oh my days. Good on for them. 2 greens, 2 south, 2 reds. Would have had like 7 pairs by now. Have I kept them? Oh, that's so dangerous. Wow. Yeah. What was it? A 7. Not today, clearly. What am I meant to do with this?
G.
Such a earwig. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is a slogan. What am I meant to do with these? I should probably try and transition this to other because these 2 are ruining me. We should have kept it. I committed to the time. Too quickly. We are We are hustling our way out of the pan. Hustling our way out of the pan. 1, 2, 3, 4. Still need another shape. What are we really wanting? We would love a 6 or a 7. Another 4 would be lovely. A 7 would be lovely. A 6 would be lovely. Even a 3. Get rid of these 2. I don't want a 9. I really don't want a 9. Why does it keep giving me 9s? I'll hold on to it for now. Okay, a 6 is great. Okay, so we've got a 5 would be amazing. And we can drop that. Oh, there's the 5 that we need. Make sure. I'm not going to Ricci, but I am going to Damaten. Because that 5 just dropped, people are going to be baited into dropping the 5. Ricci now? No. I think I'm going to Dama this. Well, at least I didn't lose 1,000 points by reaching. I don't know if that was a smart move, actually. I don't know whether that was a Damaten move or whether I should have reached. I don't know whether that would have pushed people to drop a safer tile. I don't know. I don't know. How's our timer doing? 18 minutes. What are you? What is this? 13 orphans? All honors and thingies. 7 pairs? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I could technically move it that way. The meat is staying in the freezer for half an hour. The timer is got another 18 minutes to go. And then I give it another little whippy, and then we roll it into our logs. Oh, it's coming together actually. 1, 2, 3, 4 shapes. Well, terminals and honors, toy. Yeah, is that what we're after? I mean, if I have to keep this, it'll be a half outside, which is fine. But we've got seat wind and game wind, which is bad. Yeah. Okay. We are committing to you as fast as possible. I don't think there's enough tiles left in the game for me to be able to wrangle this move. Okay. We are on to the attack. Mm. I think at this point there's not enough tiles there. Oh no, so close. Mixed triple, that's a rare one. Don't see that very often. Ah, would have been so good. Are we still repeating? Oh my goodness. Ah, this is a shocking hand. I don't know what to do. Anything that is. What is this hand? What am I looking at? This is. Ah. Hold on. Okay, what have we got? Like literally nothing. Right. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. Something. We've got 4 shapes. And we cannot take anything. One, two, three, 4, 5. We now have. Do we now have somewhat shape? Again, we can't take anything. So it's a very wrangled, useful. No, not advancing our shapes in any way. Can't take any of these. It's still not even useful to me. Mhm. Wow. Look at that. 2 white and 3 west just drawn. Drawn and dropped. Could have been. I'm just getting tiles that are just not useful. I think this is just going to draw. Nope. Better than me, and they've won again, so it's another repeat. They're doing a me from yesterday. Or the day before. This is going to be a while. Repeat in 4. Please, for the love of all things good, somebody take this person down. Um, okay. Maybe just push this gently coax it towards a half outside, a half flush for some big points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 5 shapes, so we get some more man tiles. If we get any of these, maybe if we get a north, we will transition to a half flush. Okay, we need, you know what? Gotta go big. Gotta go big, gotta go big, gotta go big or go home. Maybe just drop it and then we'll deal to these. These are fairly safe tiles to drop later anyway. So we can hang on to them for later rounds. Definitely don't want you, but you can stay for now. These are some funky tiles. You know, no pawns have come up so far. It means everybody's holding on to them. It's not good. Mm-hmm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, start dropping these now. Okay. 6 shape. A bit too many for my liking, but means that one of these guys could. You can even toy this, actually. Half flush toy. Or not. But it's okay. Options are good. Options are good. Uh, just taking every single tile that comes our way. You best be scared now. People are seeing this down here and be like, oh shit. Your winning streak is over. Let's go. They won't know what hit them. One of these. Either of them. Don't reachy on me. Safe. Oh. Is it still repeating? It so is. It so is. 5 repeats. I don't think even I did that many yesterday. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ish. Very ish. One, two, three, 4, 5 pairs. I could pawn them away, or I can see if I can wrangle 7 pairs. Already? Let's go. Chase that, Richie. 7 pairs. No! No! Stop! Okay, Richie only had red 5. 3 red half 5s though. Well, at least we stopped the flippin' um winning streak. Ah, sadness. So Tanya, hand have I seen one? At least we can now proceed with the rest of the game. That one game ended up being this entire waiting time. Someone's AFK. No, let's keep an eye out for now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, let's go Tanya Toy Toy on this. Unfortunately, not that one. Huh? Huh? Slow again because it's AFK. And so it's running down the timer. So you have two 9 pins in their hand. Here we go. Who's gonna drop it? No. 4. Ouch. I better win big. I better win big, but with this god awful hand. What are we looking at? I don't even know what I'm looking at. 1. Slow cooker finish. Got 6 slots out of it, once out of the veggies. Nice! We love a good meal prep. How does it taste then? That's the question. A little bit early for dinner, I suppose. When you usually have dinner. This guy AFK dude got 2 AFKs! You just won! You just won! This is gonna be the slowest game. I feel like I need an emote. This is excruciatingly slow. Okay, I am. Oh, maybe they're just having technical difficulties, so they're going in and out. So maybe. Um, I am slowly, ever so slowly wrangling this towards a half blush. Maybe. Who knows? At this point, who knows? What is even the point of this game? Because I need to win big enough to like actually not cry. Uh, yeah, because the stock is left and put some of that in the shop. Nice. Love that you've got like the same elements and like across elements of your dish. Okay, now up in that's my pair though. Oh, this is the last game anyway, and then it's back to meat freezer time. Good. This is a long game. I tried to push it. I don't think it's gonna form fast to actually materialize. Yeah, exactly. Oh, 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 that's a scary looking situation on that side. It's gonna bottom out though. Oh my goodness. Alrighty. Sad times. Right, I am going to quickly pop to the loo because sitting around has got me needing to pee. But we will get back to the meat in a moment. Alright, we are back. Okay, we are back. Let's go. Let's finish this jallo prep and we will call that a successful stream. Right, let's exit out of here. Over here. Okay. Right. Back over. I think good for now. Really got some cool bits. Come on, back to Twitch. We are now back to cooking. Rightios. Has it changed back? I don't know. Are we still cooking in Mahjong Soul? We are. Okay. Back in food and drink? Or not? I thought I changed that. Stream manager. Come on. My tablet never behaves. I did save it as food and drink. Why is it not? Oh well. It will be, will be. Okay. Meat. Oh, it's so cold. It is so cold. I don't want to touch this. I might just use the knife to stir with because that is brutally cold. I shouldn't have put the knife in there with it. Probably also not helping with the cold situation. I might go like this. Wrap a bit of. Okay. I'll hold it a bit lower though. Better leverage. Right, so we are going to hopefully not destroy this knife, but we are going to give it another good. I reckon it says 5 minutes of kneading, so we're just going to go and do that. Put a 5-minute timer. Anybody? So cold. Also, this is not the right shape. It's too long. You gotta wrap it up and down. More Okay, better. We are now just going to get one very buff arm. I reckon we can actually I think it's either 3 little ones or one I don't. It might be more than one of the big ones actually. I'm looking at it. So I've got like numbers up the side of my bowl, and one of these I believe is about 500 mils of shit. How will I- Yes, we're just going to do this for a while. My God, my arms. Do I understand why or know why this amount of kneading is necessary for ham? I have no idea. I have no clue why this is all required. Like, surely if it's mixed, it's mixed. It's definitely become so sticky though. Stop hands. Oh, my left hand is so much worse. Gotta get buff. Gotta get buff on both sides. I have no idea what they mean by like it's meant to go like white. Like the most of the like recipes I've read were like, oh, you need to like go until it's basically white. And I'm like, bruh, we are not getting white out of this anytime soon. Don't know what that's smoking. This is why they probably need like a KitchenAid or something to like really like whip it up. It's getting real sticky. Like, I have no idea if this is even like remotely correct. But basically, once this is done being kneaded to smithereens, it is going to go in our container of choice. Traditionally, it will be rolled in banana leaves, but no banana leaves for me, so we're just going to cling film it. And then it rests for another however long. I'm going to go overnight because I want to make these tomorrow. And then it will get steamed tomorrow. But yeah, just need to decide what shape you want to go for. It is basically meatloaf, but like way more processed. Processed? Is processed the right word? I don't know. Just way more effort. Like meatloaf, you do not need to like work it this hard. This is basically making ham. Like for all intents and purposes, this is like a processed, like a spam type situation, but this is the Vietnamese version of it. It's very delicious. I've never tried to make it myself, so this is nice. Like if this turns out remotely nice, it's going in my like my little notebook of things to keep because this is a food that I do really enjoy in Vietnam, and like every shop has a bit of it somewhere in their menu, and I love it. So if I can make this at home, and if if it's going to be much easier once I have like real equipment, like a civilized person, it's going to be great. So I'm gonna persevere for another 20 or so seconds because I promised myself that I'd do 5 minutes of kneading. Right. Okay. I think we're good. We are sticky and we are homogenized, as homogeneous as one can get. So I think, well, let's see actually. I need to make sure they fit in my steamer basket because these get steamed. I gotta make sure that it's like the height is gonna be okay. Yeah. So both of these are fine. If I do, how much is there actually in here? Let's try and figure out how much volume of meat we have. Just gonna smooth it down. I have like little measurements on the side of this. If I can like smooth it down, I can like roughly figure out how much meat I have volume wise. I reckon we have like 600, something close to 600. So I reckon if we go half, I reckon it's going to be like almost, because one of these fits. To be fair, I think I could probably fill one up perfectly. But I feel like if I do two, it would cook better. So let's do two. Let's do two little ones worth of. So then it's easier to like cut as well. When you cut them, you get like nice little squares, and they'll fit nicely in one, and it'll cook through easier as well, I think. So that's been decided. We are going to do two. So what I'm going to now attempt to do is line this with cling film as well as possible. I'm just going to reuse the stuff we did on the bowl because no use, no. You reckon about three? Thing is, I want to make them like quite packed, so we'll see. We'll do one at a time, and then we will see what we end up with. I think like a wet spoon is gonna help with the stickiness situation. I'm gonna try and get all the cling film on the side. Let's see what we get. Just gonna thoroughly wet this dude, and so really want to get in that set. Well, yeah. So basically, you want like no air pockets in there, and then you basically once it gets steamed, it will basically form like one giant meat log. So, if possible, I think I'd like to fit it into two. I also realize you can't see a single thing that I'm doing, so let's switch sides. I'm just using the silicone mold as like a guide to help mush things into. Like normally you would roll this into like a log, but I want my ham in square. Yeah. So I think actually two would actually be perfect. So this is about half of the mixture already in here. So you might be good on the amount. Oh, we've got meat falling down the sides. we want to fill it all the way up, or do we want to really just? I'm gonna kind of stab it from the inside so it like gets all the way into the corners. Yeah, I don't trust my bench to tolerate having anything being dropped on it though, however, so I'm gonna have to turn around and do that on the other side. I'm just getting everything into the corners. Nothing is ever a good idea to drop on this bench. What I should have done is probably done a better job at cling filming the inside of this. I might have to quickly take it out, add another layer in, because yeah, it's a risky situation going on in there. So I'm just gonna quickly line it the other way so it has more coverage on all sides. Hopefully drop that back down in there. Is that how it works? Probably not. Of that in there. With a bit of willpower, it will go back in as I told it to. I'm gonna do like another spoonful in there, I reckon. A little rectangular jallo coming right up. I hope this goes well. I mean, like, regardless, I think it's going to taste good. It's just whether or not the texture ends up the way I want it to. I feel like, despite my best efforts to make this into a rectangular situation, it's going to be a bit of a log, regardless. Right. I reckon let's give that a little droppity. I have no bench space to do this on. Like, such is my kitchen. Yeah, totally. That's going to work, right? I'm just going to leave that open top for a minute while I do the other half, and then we can just kind of adjust the where's my cling film gone? Adjust the levels in a moment. And I just go in one way. You know what I should have done was go open up this way. Lay it directly on top of this way. And then push them both down together. Wow, such right. Fill up the other side. Put on there for a bit. Have some like sticky ass meat going in here. these guys all the way into the corners. Like some regional variations of this, they'll have like whole peppercorns in there. I never like those ones because like when you bite into a whole peppercorn, it's just not fun, when you have like a really nice bit of ham. So I've definitely gone without. I'm not a big fan of ones that have whole peppercorns in. It's quite a more central Vietnam. They do ones with peppercorns in, and so be aware if you have this ham in central Vietnam, you will have a mouthful of whole black peppers, and it's not fun. Like playing Russian roulette, but with your ham. Yeah, there's a little bit left, I think, on this side compared to the other side. So let's just continue shoving meat in here. See how into the corners we are. Yeah, 2 is definitely the way. We will put the rest of this on top here. And we'll put the rest on the other half as well. Break everything down. There's no point in this ending up in the bin when it can be perfectly used. So we are just scraping the bowl down for the last remnant bits of meat. It definitely smells like jalo, which I'm very impressed about. Like at this point, it's just raw meat, but it smells like it's gonna taste right, which is good. Good thing we noticed our seasoning measurement mistakes. I mean, it would have just been like really just a bit underwhelming in terms of salt and not quite balanced in terms of the sugar. So it would have been fine, I think. But it just would have lacked the punch, the saltiness that is required from a ham. Right. So we have 2 sides filled up. Let's pop this in the sink. I'm just going to continue wrangling this. We just want no air bubbles because air bubbles now means air bubbles in ham, and we don't want air bubbles in our ham. I think this is almost perfectly filled actually. I might steal some to put on the other side. Yeah, this ended up actually fitting quite perfectly. Right, let's do a little bit of bench banging. Move it around. Let this move down because I've definitely seen some air bubbles come to the top. Definitely have like a slightly smaller one and a bigger one. That's okay. Right. dangerous moves, but we are ready to close up and figure out the most efficient way of closing this up is. The answer is no way, because I did this extremely poorly to begin with. Okay, so I think what we need to do is take these guys out. There's already a hole in it, I can see. This is probably why they roll it, so they can get like more air out. Cubular meat. I am going to go around the whole thing. Fridge overnight, and then it gets steamed for like, I'm going to say half an hour, which doesn't seem like very long to me, but yeah, I'm going to wrap it all the way around again for extra protection. Ain't nobody getting meat juices anywhere. And then I'm just gonna shove it back into the container in a second after I wrap them. Wrap. Going so well, and then I just completely fuck up the final wrap. We did. We have managed to go all the way around. So our Jalor spam is just now being re-smushed back into whence it came. I did it the wrong way around. Who knows? But we're going to smush it back in anyway. You want to make sure the flappy bits are on top so I can pull them back out. So we are now just going to re-smush. We can now give it a good squeezy. And then, by the grace of my ancestors, we chuck this in the steamer, probably not in the silicone, just as is, for half an hour, 35 minutes. And then we should have Vietnamese ham. So this is going in the fridge now. It's my little parcel in the chilled room. Fridge. And I shall see everybody not later, tomorrow, because this is it for today's stream. Not too shabby for a daytime stream. I love doing daytime streams. I get so much more sun in here. So I'm very excited. I'll show you guys what it's meant to look like when it's done. It is meant to look like this. I shall show. So this is wrapped in banana leaf. So it's ads. So it's got the green around it, but I do not have banana leaf accessible to me, so it will be just cling film. But yeah, so as you can see, it's very white. And I'm trying to figure out if that's just like, see, like their meat is like it does go very pale, but I think that's just because I don't have enough machine power to power through the amount required. See, like, it almost looks like chicken mince, like how pale it goes. But, yeah, I just don't have, because this has been in like a stand mixer for like 10 minutes. Um, so I cannot unfortunately get that bit right, but it's okay. She'll be right. He's like, "Why do you need to whip it so much?" Because that's what makes it that's what makes it good. Um, so yeah, it will be what will be. See, you'll know if it's been whipped enough. The color is very light pink, almost white. Yeah. So it is what it is. If it will be delicious regardless. It's whether or not the texture turns out right. Um, so we will see. We will see how it goes. Um, Remove the pork roll from the plastic wrap, roll it in banana leaf. So we're not going to do that. We're just going to skip that step. I don't know what the foil is for, but you can wrap it in foil. Do I need to twine it? Oh, that's what we're aiming for anyway. And then basically what you do is once it's cooked, you like slice it up and you can like serve it with spring rolls. You often find it in banh mi, which is the Vietnamese like baguettes, where you like serve it in like noodle soups and stuff or cut it thin. They're amazing in a sandwich. Like, it's basically a really nice ham, in my opinion. Whereas ham is like a whole, like, chunk of meat that's been like smoked or whatever, and then you slice the meat. This is like a fully processed one. So it's more like a sausage, I suppose. It's a more processed situation, but the ingredients going in are all entirely not processed. So I love it. I love it a lot. Um it's probably like a precursor slash cousin of like spam or something. Um but yeah, that's us. I have been stalling because I don't know what else to say, but we are going to cook that up tomorrow and hopefully it turns out well. We will be making bun corn tomorrow, which is am I making bun corn or banu? One or the other. It's like a thin, like rice flour based, kind of like a pancake again, to be fair. It's like chow fun if you have had a good, like a Chinese takeaway. It's like chow fun, which is the Vietnamese version of it. But you serve it with jalo and make a little fish sauce, the little dippy dippies. I need to buy some shallots. I need to buy some fried shallots because I can't be bothered making it myself. So we will get that together, make ourselves a little Vietnamese plate again. It's been really nice making some Vietnamese food, actually. I do miss it a lot. So, yeah. But yeah, that's it for today. I shall stop rambling and I shall let everybody get on with their day. Hope you had fun. Hope you had a nice little chill vibes. And I shall see you guys all tomorrow. Have a good rest of your day.